Now, the highest of all is online bullying and sextortion. Last week, we dealt with one woman who removed himself naked. It's a woman to send to somebody. When he sent to the person was a scammer. So the person requested 15,000 from the woman. The woman don't have. So what we need to do is that I call the cybersecurity authority, and then we call the police unit to block the video so that it will not go to viral. Because what they will do is that they will ask you, if you don't bring the money, we are taking your video viral. We are sending it to your uncle, your auntie. And depression sets in. All the young people now you see in school, most of them are in that. 30 people have committed suicide in the US of A because of sextortion. Now, if you see on your WhatsApp page any number or any image you don't know, don't try and talk with the person, just block it. And if you are here, you haven't done your 2-way verification on the WhatsApp group, please do it. That is where they pass and they get to your groups, the private schools groups, and they will start begging money in the name of you. That is what they do. So the sextortion is going on. The young people are taking their nude pictures. The young people are taking all pictures about them. They are sending information for people they don't know. They will pretend that they are good. But they are goats in a sheep's skin. We need to be careful to advise the young people as heads of school. We have cybercrime, and that one is easy. If you are greedy here, they will always get you. You haven't done any raffle. Now would you Aha! One of my aunties said, Sister Nyo, one called me and he said, are you Mr. Appiah? And I said, yes. And then when he said that, I said, do you know somebody in UK? And I said, I don't know anybody in UK. Yes, your brother's wife is talking. The person was a lady. And then I said, it's them. So I said, I have somebody there. And they said, I should wait for 10 minutes. The person is going to prepare what he's going to say. So when he called, I started praying in tongues. And he said, Nayem Paibo. For us and free oko. So normally, that is what they do. If you are greedy, they will get you. Last week, we've been getting so many issues. Last week, a lady called me. They have taken 35,000 from the lady. They said that they are going to do online business. First, the lady sent 10,000. They sent a remittance, like the proceeds of the money. And the lady was happy. Then they moved him to another level. And they said the lady have done a mistake, so they won't get his money back. They showed the lady office, everything. Please, we need to do genuine work. We need to also advise the young people. I went to a school. The young boy have registered his grandmother on Okoti group. I went to a school, 2 boys went all the way to Tamale for juju, for Sakawa. I'm talking about the cyber crime that is going on. Young people want to be rich. I know that some of you here, your child knows your mobile money PIN because you use it to send them. They took the money from their mother's phone, 3,000 Ghana cedi, all the way to the north. When they went, the Malam also was frost. So the Malam said, what I'm going to do for you, we need blood. So I'm going to the hospital. Every hospital has 2 gates. So when he took the money, he passed the other gate and you think you have your young boy who is calm. Always when he comes home, he is in the room. Please, try as much as possible to engage them. We will find the solution to this. Betting. Now, those who go to church, those who don't go to church are into betting. We need to be careful because betting is addictive. I was given a privilege to go to Kwame Nkrumah University to talk on betting. I haven't bet before, so I went to the betting site and I gave them 2 cedi. They gave me a sheet. Beneath of the sheet, they have written that it is addictive unless you are 18 years and what? Above. But nowadays, basic school people do betting. We need to be careful. Betting and gaming is also one of the things that is destroying our young people. Disorder of addiction of phones is also part of the issues that is bothering young people nowadays. They don't want to leave the phone. But we need to find a solution. The solution is this. We should tell the young people to be saved online. So they should be smart. The save means smart. The S stands for save. To keep safe by what? Being careful not to give out personal information. Please, if your young boy take a picture of this room, and if I am a thief and I'm coming, I know that you have a TV in your room because you have taken all the pictures of your room. We need to be careful. The M stands for meeting. Some of the young people or some of the ladies have been, they have raped them because of this online. They have boys friends that they don't know. They chat with them and say, let's meet. They will not meet them in the public. They say, come to my house. You don't know the person. You've been chatting for 6 months, 3 months. Come to my house, then you go. Going there, you go alone. And you are not even wearing a trousers. They were wearing skirts. It is easy for the person to rape you. Most of the young people have been raped. They can't tell you. We need to be careful. Accepting, that is the A. Reliable. And then the T need to tell. So all the young people need to tell. What to do to be saved online? Your password. Now, I have a software. If you put your password here, I can break your password. You need to do a password with all the alphabets, all the numbers mixed together. Normally, the one they can't do is the tree name. Ajwa Mansa, Yamenu. They can't do it. Then you add numbers and hey sign and all that. It helps. If you are a parent here that you want to keep your child safe online, the Google Safe search also is there. YouTube also have safe set. But what I want to tell the heads of school is that data is important now. If you sack one of your students, your teacher, and the person is the IT teacher, please be careful to change all your password. Oh, somebody say, hey, recently, one guy was sacked from a bank, and he was in the IT department. The guy know all the passwords, and the guy sit at home. So around 4 or 5, he'll come closer to the bank and just type in, and he's pushing all the money to his account. No, you do online banking. It's easy. Please, if you sack somebody who is in charge of password, when he goes, change it. Last week, one man called us that the boy, he sacked 2 boys. And that 2 boys have managed to buy all his domain. When I say domain, the online site, website, the domain, the guy have bought the domain. So you can't have access to your work anymore. You sack them. They also took all your information. So please, you need to be careful. And sometimes too, you don't know what and how. One will call somebody, parent, and said, your child is in the hospital. Please send money. You ask yourself, where do they get the information? We need to be careful when we sack somebody also from our institutions. Parental control also is part of the thing that we need to do on the phone. So if you are a parent here, you need to do parental control on the phone before you give the phone to your ward. But me, I tell you, please give Banchi, the one that was ringing here, the phone. If you give this phone to your child, the child cannot do things on the phone. And if you want to help anybody, have a desktop computer and put it at where you can see the monitor. That time, the guy cannot do anything. And please don't allow your child to take the phone to his room. That is where. In our time, we were having free night call. Someone who used to free night call, Tigo. Obe kasasa nu eni aye call. So we need to be careful how we do that. Please, I want us to watch this video. Before the video comes, we need to think before we post. The first thing is the T stands for truth. Is it truthful? So if you are posting, you need to ask yourself, is this truthful? Is it helpful? The H, is it helpful? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Most of us, let's watch this. I'll ask questions also, please watch it. So see what is happening.
I know for you these pictures are just memories, but for others they are data. And for me, maybe.
So this is a little girl. Anything the girl is doing, the mother will take a picture and send it to the Facebook. The mother will send it to the WhatsApp group. If you do that, please find ways and delete the pictures. You can put your own self there. You are an adult. Don't put the young girl, the young boy who is innocent of the digital space. So they have taken the picture of the young girl.
Hey Mom, hey Dad. It's me, Ella. Well, a digital version of me. Just a bit older. Amazing what technology can do these days, isn't it? All you need are a couple of pictures, like the ones you share on social media, where they can be taken and used by everybody. I know for you these pictures are just memories, but for others they are data. And for me, maybe the beginning of a horrible future. A future where my identity can be stolen just like that. Where I can go to prison for things that I would never do. Imagine my credit score being destroyed, Dad. Or my voice copied to scam you, Mom.
Mom, I'm in trouble. I need you to send me money, please.
I don't want to become a meme, humiliated by everyone at school.
Kill yourself, you fucking loser.
And I certainly don't want this.
So you see, the little girl
What
picture.
you share online is like a digital footprint that will follow me around for the rest of my life. I'm telling you this because I know you love me and would never do anything to harm me. So please, Mom, please, Dad, protect my virtual privacy.
Okay. So all these young people, their pictures have been taken to the digital space, and it is easy for the scammers to use. The last time we interviewed one of the scammers, he said he used all the beautiful ladies' pictures on the social media to dupe people. They can use your picture and be chatting with somebody. The person might think it is you, but it's not you. By the time you'll be free from this case, you will see what will happen. And then that pictures that they are taking, Europe, they don't take the little people their picture, because if you do that, there's a law that is backing that. You'll be in trouble. So please, if you are taking a picture of yourself, please, you leave your little one out of it. It will help you to be saved online. The next picture is the girl who into online grooming. Now, we have it everywhere. The next video. Before the video comes, anything you see online, we need to be careful. If you are here and you want to know that somebody is following you, people listen to people's conversation. Star *21#. If somebody is following you, you see the person's number. If not, they will say not follow, not follow, not follow, not follow. Voice *21#. So if you type that, it will show you your voice message, who is following you, your picture, who is following you. Most of us, if it is a critical information, please don't say it on a digital space. We call something cookies. And that cookies, anything you put on the social space does not go. He picks it and brings it back to you. If you are recorded, those on WhatsApp, if you tell somebody, I want to buy a shoe, immediately you move from that place to Facebook, you see an advert. Ask yourself, why do they see that you want a shoe? They use that to get you. So if you have even a laptop or a phone, you go to your settings.
I send go to open and person in the monche. I had to say scamming and affording. Maybe the me one question will be, and as they say, I mean to me, Jimmy home free. I quite say, while Odo is our trouble with animal, so twice here. Semester says, I'm money in a ninja and fata. Odo won't question where I want to meet you. Apart a war. So, because who you, oh, Joe, away from my war, and I'll be quite.
Now, if you go to schools, you see those who are wearing pullovers in the afternoon, pullover. In the morning, pullover. Sometimes they are not. This girl has a pullover group, 15 years in the school. He has a gang that he moves with in one of the suburbs in Kumasi. And the young people that will need to take care of them, they are using this space because they are the Gen Z and then the Alpha generation. The generation Z has a Bible. Now they have created their own Bible, director. They speak their own language. They have Gen Z Bible. If you have a Google, you just Google, you will see. The John 3:16, they have changed it. You see how the generation is going. And this generation, they think that the online is a safer place for them. They don't think about anything. And they are wasting money as well. We need to be careful. We are in the high times. You can manage your resources while you buy data. Amen. I want us to ask questions. Through the question, the information also will come. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Want to take some few questions. If you have a question, please, you can raise up your hand, walk forward. quickly want to manage some time. Yes, one. Who else? If you have a question, please come forward quickly. All right. So we have 2 questions. Is that all? If we take them, we are moving to the next section. Okay, please, your question.
Mr. Gabriel Ofori, Appiah, we are so grateful for enlightening us with your presentation. I have 2 questions. You said that we should watch the people we follow on social media. Like when you follow someone, it's a proof that you have endorsed whatever he stands for. Now, I want to digress from the school space. Now, as a church, we have brought on board ministry to the celebrities. So, we have brought on board as a church ministry to the celebrities. How can we effectively engage these celebrities to transform them without entering their space by following them on social media? That is one. Like how can we effectively transform these celebrities that we want to possess for the Lord without entering their space by following them on social media? The second one is that as a school, social media serves as a platform that we can leverage on to reach wider audience. Taking my school, for example, 2 people came from Italy to PPS Takrady because our graduation ceremony, the cadet session, was posted. 3 people came from Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, to my school. So how can we leverage on social media and project our school if all these dangers are available? During the Independence Day last year, a lady recited a poem. Her face was seen on social media, but that also helped the school. So as a school owner or a proprietor or head teacher, how can I effectively leverage on social media to project my school and get enrollments, notwithstanding all these fraudulent activities that are available? Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. So we'll hear from
my question
2
was
sisters.
the second one,
Then
so I would not want to continue because I wanted to know how to also promote our schools, because when we have activities like this, we post them on a parent platform. We have the Facebook accounts for the school. So my second question is...
Okay, thank you. We'll take from...
Thank you very much. I have a preschool, and then I teach in a secondary school. I'm also house mistress. Some time ago, a colleague just made a statement that when we take the phones from even the students, it's like you have sucked their blood. And I am marveled coming here. I have learned a lot. And I believe that not only will it impact my preschool or my school, but even as a call where I find myself in the secondary school. I'll use my son as an example, who is in the secondary school. I have advised him I'll give him phone at the age of 18 years, and gradually we are learning. But I find myself giving him housekeeping money, and then last term when he came home, he had bought himself a phone. He's in a private school, and he could see rich children, private secondary school, he could see rich children coming to the school, though they are not allowed to use the phone. It's a Catholic institution. And when he came home, instead of waiting for me to come and pick him, knowing what he wanted to do because others are having big phones, he managed to save his money and buy phone. We got home. He has been using the phone for a while. Only his siblings were aware until I just popped into his room, searched, and saw the phone. Then it became another issue. Finally, the daddy had to even punish him before. But he had so confidence. We pray for our children. He had so confidence he didn't want to lie, but he told his father, he told us that he cannot disclose where he got the phone. We had to sit him down for days before he was even able to confirm that out of his savings, he was able to buy the phone. And it was an iPhone. So may God help us. I want to ask, my question is, I think we should also get your contact. Sometimes we really need help, not even from here alone, but sometimes how to handle some of these situations, we will be very glad.
All right.
Thank you. I'll start from the last one. Auntie, it's happening. And This, I told you, the one I told you is Dr. Gabriel Abbas. The guy said he want to mentor the doctor. And then the doctor gave the young boy a phone. And he slept with the bottles. And later he gave him $100 for him to go with. So later they find out. Normally, if your child is a boy, then you know that it's a group of people. But if it's a girl, it becomes more dangerous because they use themselves. When I say that, I think you understand. They use themselves to get all this. But sometimes you need a counselor to help to go. And also, parents need to have digital parenting. The physical parenting, you tell your child, if you go to school, don't take somebody's food. Don't eat with somebody's food. I tell you, if you are a parent here, the digital parenting, get a permission. You tell your child, you need to get a permission to do something online. You need to start from scratch. And then you do all the updates on the phone for your child. Normally, when they play games, they set coins, the stars. They buy with your mobile money. And then we need to use child-friendly search engines. Anything your child will do, you will see. But if your boy, if you go to Google, then you go to where the 3 dot is. When you click it, you go to history. Anything that the guy have searched on the phone, you will see it. Then through that, you can sit your child down and talk to him. That will also help. So the Google search, if you go to Google search, there's a 3 dot. If you don't have the 3 dots and you are using an iPhone, what you do is, if you are using an iPhone, go to where the search engine is. You just type anything. Everything the person have searched, it will come. Then you go through. Then you see the things that your child is what? Research on the internet. Some of you have a WhatsApp Facebook group. I went to a school, they were doing date rush on that group. And they removed themselves and posted there. Those who do homework on the WhatsApp group, you need to also what? If you give the phone to your child, make sure you take it what? Back. Sometimes when you sleep, then they go for the phone. Whilst you are sleeping. I went to a school, I don't want to say pornography. The guy was 4 years old. He said that when the parents sleep, he picks the phone, the remote, and then moves to the channel around 10 a.m. It's moving to the channel. Then they'll be watching things. I was shocked. I don't want to say it, but the little boy knew it. So, auntie, what you need to do, the internet is good and bad. I ask you right now, will you give a blade to your boy? A blade. Your boy 2 years, you will not. It will cut him. So please, we need to make sure that we, the adult, we need to learn things inside the Facebook, inside everything, especially private settings. If you're on Facebook, you put it on public. No, put it on, don't put it on public. You need to put it on like only friends alone. I'm coming back to the first and the second question. The first and the second question is good to have Facebook to promote your school. It's good to have all the website and everything to promote your school. It is very good. But do you make sure that you do all the settings, like the security aspect of it? We're having a Facebook account. If you post something there, somebody will put a malam request. So we have somebody who manage the Facebook account. If you put any nyama thing, then we remove it. So we need to find somebody who will manage it what? For you. It is good to do all your advert there. Whilst you were saying you are using to outreach. You said an outreach, right? For the gospel, the Shatawales and all that.
We have brought on board ministry celebrities. So now I want to invade their space and project Christ, transform them.
Okay.
And by invading their space, you have to also follow them. So
for me, this question, if you are following them to win them for Christ, you can use the church. The church has a name to do that. Even if you like, don't use your personal name. Don't use your personal name because the internet gives you access to create any name. Use the church name to target these people because that one is your personal. Just now, if you Google, some of you are on LinkedIn. LinkedIn will come first. Those who are on Facebook, Facebook will come first. So if I see that you are so, oh yeah, suffer, so me share, you know, shut out, me mboni dinkura, microphobia. Amen. Another question. Please. So please, are you answered? So please, you can use it. The schools, please use that to promote your school. Because the internet is good and bad. But the bad outweighs what? The good. So use it. But have somebody who is managing your social media for you. When a lady case came to Ghana, we were doing sextortion program. The people lambasted that because of the lady is popular. So that's why we are doing sextortion. And we try to manage our digital space. So please, it's good. Please, a question.
My question is there a law that prevents us from taking images of our learners onto the internet?
There is.
All right, thank you. We'll take the last one for the sake of time. When we close, our brother will be around. We can still engage with him. But no, after this, we'll take, Joyce will take your own, yeah.
Please, my question is, from your presentation, if you know of a student who has already found him or herself with a picture of this nature already on the net, how do we help such a person to overcome some of these dangers you have enumerated?
All right, thank you. So let's take the last one for this section. Yeah.
Please, I would like to know where the search history, when you see the history, they are able to delete from the history. Is there any place we can go to retrieve what they've deleted from the history?
Okay.
After googling, they are able to delete it.
What you are saying is true. We have some of them you can't even see their password. They are very smart. I'll start from the history. Please, if they delete it, if you have a parental control on the phone, like if you are giving the phone, you need to do all the settings before you give the phone to your child. Anything your child does, you can see it. That means you are tracking your child. But first of all, we need to also find ways and even do phone fasting for them. Like this day, we are all going to charge our phone here. Then you will see what they normally do on the social space. And then we have 292, a cybersecurity authority number, 292. It's a toll-free number. If you call the number 292, they will help you. If you are bullied online, you have been scammed online, the 292 will help. And if you call our number 2 will also help because we work with them. Then we will also help you with that. And the laws, the year 2020, the cybersecurity law was passed. Now, if you have even a naked picture on your phone, and I hate you, I can report you, you'll be jailed 10 years. If you have a picture of even any young boy, nakedness on your phone, you'll be jailed 10 years. That's why a lady in Ghana here, the lady took a picture of his son, and we took the lady to court, and he was jailed 2 weeks or so. The lady was fortunate. You'll be jailed 10 years. You don't have Okama for. The lady has Okama for, so somebody come on. So we need to be careful how we deal in our digital space. Thank you.